Onore Dikado!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Figure-Eyes Standard Masked Rider, Decade. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we have some lovely, lovely artwork here of Decade, Masked Rider Decade, plastic model kit, illustration by Masachika Hisata. And all other things and stuff and things. On this side of the box we have Decade. On the other side of the box we have Decade. On this side we have a little bit of a bio there on Decade himself. Some pictures from the show. Things and stuff and things. And on the other side we have more obligatory product shots. Things and stuff and things. More things and stuff. More stuff and things. More things and more stuff. And on the back there is nothing. And that's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along here, we have a Decade, the next in this line of Figure-Eyes Standard Common Rider or Masked Rider kits. And as always, yes, this is a model kit. You get a bunch of these, you cut out the pieces, you snap it all together, and when you're all done, you end up with this lovely, lovely figure right here. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Let's take a look up here at the noggin. Very nicely done for the helmet, although this gold sticker doesn't like to stay on. I may have to put take a little glue stick to that, but you can see a nice transparent green plastic there for the eyes. You have a silver sticker behind it, which makes those eyes really pop. Really well done. You got the silver in there as well. And all this black striping is stickers. A lot of stickers on this kit, as is usually the case. But, you know, as always, if you don't want to use the stickers, you don't have to. If you can paint it up, paint it up. If you got skill like that. I don't have skill like that, so I don't paint. I just use the stickers. But, hey, you do what you want. And there you have the Deca driver. And you can see all of the symbols for the other riders there. This very small sticker you just put on there, but all the detail is there. A little red transparent plastic right there for the center. And right here on the side, you got the ride booker, and it's book mode. But yeah, really well done. The colors really pop. Just a very, very nicely done kit. Even the bottoms of his feet. And some detail. And there you have the Deca booty. Hey, why not? Fun. Yeah. Really, really nice looking figure once you have it all put together. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly waggly. There's not too much room to move just due to the collar. You can see how close the helmet sits to the collar. So you don't have too much range of movement. You have enough. I mean, the head can rotate as much as a head really needs to rotate. You can look up a little bit. There's also a joint at the base of the neck as well. So you can manipulate that a little bit to get them to look up, but it's very slight. You have to look down again. You know, the head rotates as much as the head needs to. The shoulders, arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. As you can see, the shoulder pads on a hinge there. That can pop off if you go a little too far. Just clip that back on. Whoop, there we go. But yeah, shoulder pad will move out of the way for you. You can see the shoulders on a ball joint at the base as well. So you got some wiggly waggly. And you also have a joint in there that allows the arms to move forward a bit, which is nice. You have your bicep rotation. You have a nice deep elbow bend there, over 90 degrees. The wrists are on a ball joint, so you have your wiggly waggly rotation. The upper torso is on a ball joint, so you have some rotation, a little bit of ab crunchage, a little bit of side to side. The waist is on a ball joint as well, so you have your wiggly waggly rotation, a little bit of crunch, arching, all that good stuff. Legs can move forward about that far, but if you bring that hip down, you have the hinge there, you can get a little bit extra, but not too much. Back that far outward. If we move the ride booker out of the way, you can pretty much do the full splits. Thigh rotation. You got a double jointed elbow, double jointed knee rather, That's the elbow. That's a knee. Double jointed knee right there with a nice deep bend. And the feet, they can move up, they can move down. You have tiltage and you have rotation. So now let's run through the accessories. As always, you get the display stand here, just on that transparent plastic. It's the same stand that comes with all of these figures, but still worth talking about. Again, you have that rotation there at the base. You have a hinge there that you can adjust how you want. You have to take it apart to do so, but once you have it in, it locks into place, as well as this piece. And this piece right here can also rotate. And you just plug this right into the slot right here under the belt, and keeps him nice and stable. You also get the base connector piece here, and you just plug this onto any of the sides, and you can just connect multiple bases together and make yourself a nice little diorama there of riders. And as always, you get these 4 little connector pieces that you can plug on various ports on the stand, on the arm itself, so you can plug effects parts onto it. So you get 4 of those, and there you have that. And as always, you get optional hands as well. The ones that are on him right now are just the closed fists, but you also get a pair of kind of splayed open hands there, the no hands. So you get a pair of those. You also get a weapon holding hand. And you also get a card holding hand. You also get the Ride Booker in its gun mode. And all this is just a big sticker on there on either side. A little tiny green sticker in there. So you get the Ride Booker in its gun mode. And you also get the Ride Booker in its sword mode. Again, that's just a big sticker right there on either side. So you have that as well. And you also get, and this is really cool, you get a sheet here of cards. I already took one out. I took out the decayed card. I'll just show you this one real quick, just so you can get a sense of how tiny these cards are. These things are microscopic, but you can see the tiny little card. And these are like laminated cards, so they're not just paper, they're actually like laminated. And you can see like all the details there, like it's all the graphics are there and everything. But they are tiny little cards. Just tiny little cards. And if you want to, you can take the card holding hand and you just kind of, I can't do this easily, but it can be done. You just kind of slide that in. Oh, there you go. That's the easiest time I've had doing that. But there you go. You can have them holding his card. Oh, dropped it. I didn't have it in there secure enough. But you get the idea. You can have him holding a card. There's a specific way to do it to where it will actually like hold in securely. But it's not easy to do. It takes some fiddling. But you get the idea. He can hold a card. But you get a whole deck of them. You get the attack cards for the attack that I do and all that stuff. And you also get your other rider cards, starting from Kuga and working your way all the way up to Gio, which is pretty cool. And they all have their respective symbols on the back and everything. And you just punch these out. You just pop them out from the front. You just push them out. They pop right out. But yeah, really cool. You actually get like a deck of little cards. And speaking of cards, let's focus in here on the Deca Driver, because you do have some options as far as the Deca Driver goes. So if you want to, you can actually put a card in the Deca Driver. If I can get this right, there you go. There is a slot, and you can actually slide a card there into the driver, like so. And you can kind of see the symbol through the transparent plastic. It's not too clear here, but if you have the light on it, you can see it pretty well. So You have a closed version of the Deca driver, but if you want, you can also have an opened version of the driver. And to do that, you just pop it off, and you just pop the face of it off. Of course, the card will come out, and then you can just plug it back on like so. Plug that back on the belt. There you go. There you have the driver open, and then you can have him drop the card down and do the Kamen Rider. This is not easy to do because these cards are tiny, but you get the idea. It's harder to do this way because his chest is in the way. Move! Move! There you go. You can just slide a card in. There you go. So that's a pretty cool little feature right there. But not only that, you also get the Neo Deca driver as it appeared in Geo. And again, you have all the extra symbols there for all the riders. And this works the exact same way. Just pop this off. Just tap that on. There you go. Now he has his Neo Deca driver on. And again, you also have the open version of it as well. You can just plug that on. Just remove the face. Like so. You can have the open version, and the cards will fit in this as well. So you can totally do what you want there. You can have the regular Deca driver or the Neo Deca driver, which is pretty cool. And of course we can give him his weapon. I'm going to give him the Ride Booker in its sword mode. Now for the weapon holding hand, you will have to remove the thumb to get that in his hand and then put it back on. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to do, so I just did it off camera. But there he is holding his sword. As always, just on the ball joint, just pop it out. And just pop the hand on. And there you go. You can do all this slash, 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 and all of that good stuff. There. So, there's one more thing we can do here. Oh wait, actually, before we talk about that one more thing, there's one more thing we need to do here, because obviously if he's holding the Ride Booker, then it should not be at his side. Duh. So, you just want to pop this off, and they give you just the holster piece here. Clip that in its place. So now everything is nice and accurate. Like, there we go. There we go. Now we did things right. Doing things right is good. There we go. So now the one more thing we can talk about is that you can put the Deca driver on your other kits if you want, your other figurized kits, and they give you basically the belts for each kit. And some of the kits do require you to take the kit apart so you can put the new pieces on. Like for double, you have to put like a new butt piece on them and a new belt. And you see all these just have new belts. For the build kit, you have to give him a whole new crotch. So you have to take build apart and put this new crotch on to be able to put the driver on it. But you do get those. I didn't cut them out because I had no intention of using them. But hey, you have the option of putting the Deca driver on your other kits if you want to. If you want to see what that looks like, you can see right here, it's pictured on the box. There you go. So you have the other kits there with the Deca driver and the Neo Deca driver. So, hey, all things you can do if you want to do it. But now let's take a look at Decade with our other kits here. So first off, here he is with Kuga and Faiz, with Hibiki and Kabuto, with Deno and Double, with Exade and Build, and last but not least with Gio and Gates. So there you go. So there you have Decayed, and yeah, another excellent kit here. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love these kits. They are fantastic. They are fun to build. It's a good little pastime, and when it's all said and done, you end up with a really cool, superposable, just great looking action figure. And I hope they keep making these. I hope they make all of the Heisei riders. I would love that, and I hope they decide to, do the new era of riders, 01, Saber, and maybe even go back to the Showa riders. Hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? I would love to have a complete complement of riders on my shelf. I would not be disappointed one bit if that happened. But yeah, another great kit here. Very, very pleased with it. Love it, love it, love it. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as CS Toys, Ami Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. They do also carry some figurized kits, so you can check them out. As always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Figurized playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out MGames, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Figurized Standard Masked Rider Decayed. And this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh hey, Decayed, I've been meaning to talk to you, man. Nah, just passing through. Oh, well, okay then. I'll see you later. Call me?